What's up, Foxtrotters? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. If you're returning, hello. It's nice to see you all again. You guys look great. Yes, you person who's pouring yourself a fresh hot cup of coffee and you're about to take a sip, or perhaps cup of tea, or juice, or water. I don't know. Whatever you like to drink in the morning. Let's have a little cheers. That's a great way to start the day. I don't know about you guys, but I woke up in a ridiculous mood today. So without too much babble, I'm going to go ahead and get into an r/AntiMLM trash video. If that sounds interesting to you, then please stay tuned. Oof, we are hitting the ground running. Oh boy.
Y'all, no better time than today to start using that thieves and oregano. Did you know thieves got its name because the thieves that were robbing the dead people during the time of the plague didn't get sick? It was because they were spice tradesmen. They were covered in herbs and all the good stuff. I keep going on and on about it because, y'all, it works.
And then it links an article about 2 people getting the plague. Yes, the black plague. Okay, I mean, this just seems like some fear-mongering type stuff. I mean, it seems like you're trying to tell people they need to buy thieves because the Black Plague is about to have a massive outbreak everywhere. Like, just stop with that. That is, you're really trying to get people scared to buy your products. And, okay, it is true that oregano has some antibacterial properties. And it is true that maybe back in the day it was used for such. However, we have new things that we use in medicine that work better, like antibiotics. And I know, and I have mixed feelings about antibiotics. I do think that they are something that is overprescribed, but they have a place. I do believe, at least in the modern world, if we want to live with this many people living on top of each other, we kind of need that stuff. At least that's, I don't know, that's my opinion, I guess. There goes your den mother going off on all of her opinions like y'all wanted it or something. I'm sorry. But I don't know, and I don't know if any of that's true, that it's called thieves because the thieves that were robbing the dead people during the plague didn't get sick. I mean, maybe that's part of the origin story, although I don't know if you want to be calling your product after somebody that used to rob dead people. Yeah, no, I don't like any of this. Wow, I can tell already that the tone of this video, once again, as was the video yesterday, is bad attitude. I almost said bad-attitude, but that made it sound too cool. It's not bad-attitude, it's bad attitude. And the Huns are full of it right now. Just a lot of really yucky attitudes that are really gonna do a great job of bringing in the business when you act like this.
I'm gonna point something out here real quick.
Ugh. That stressed me out already. I'm sorry.
How many of you shared a post about this Disney app that just launched? Now, how many of you downloaded it and started using it? I'll answer you. A crap ton.
Like, oh, you don't know what I'm doing in my free time. You don't know if I download that app. Get out of my living room, please. Oh, loud cars going by. Bye. You should drive slower. It's safer. Hope you buckled your seatbelt.
Guess what? You just did network marketing. The same people that shared a post.
Hold on. I'm going to read this again without interruption.
I'm going to point out something real quick here. How many of you have shared a post about this Disney app that just launched? Now, how many of you downloaded it and started using it? I'll answer you. A crap ton. Guess what? You just did network marketing. The same people that shared a post about Disney app are the same ones that tell me they don't have time or don't know how to make money from their phone. Or they could never do what I do. Congratulations, you just did it, but fattened someone else's pocket instead of yours. That's none of my business, though.
Okay, but you made it your business by coming out here and talking like that, girlfriend. I'm sorry, but you just made it everybody's business. Now everyone is looking at you and saying, great, thank you. You're trying to call all of us out. You just did it to yourself. None of your business? Oh, you made it all your business, my dear. All your business. And how insulting. How, the Disney app, is it free to download? Someone let me know down below. I have no idea if it's free to download. And if it's not, if someone spent $5 on an app, like, who cares? That's their choice to spend their money on an app. They're not getting roped into a financial scheme that's going to cause super financial trauma later down the line. That's not what they're doing. It's not the same. Okay, sure, there's people up top that just made a lot of money off that app, but in that case, you have to go after every app by that logic. Any app that's ever been created by anybody ever, you then have to go by this logic. So, wow, I just got really worked up. I'm going to move on. the little frog with the cup of tea and her little like emoji with the hand up like that just really set me off. This is Den mother does not approve of such behavior. Okay.
Traveling for the holiday? Take a basket of 5 sets with you, sell all 5, and receive a free set from me.
As a general rule, if you do observe Thanksgiving, or really any family-oriented holiday, maybe don't ever show up and try to sell your family anything. Maybe that's a general rule to have, you know. I don't want to like tell adults what to do and not do with their life, but maybe as a general rule, if it's a family-oriented holiday, you know, where a bunch of families coming into town, it's supposed to be a moment of graciousness, gratefulness, thankfulness. Maybe don't come sell your terrible Color Street nail stickers. What on earth are you thinking? And you're gonna do that, and like you're gonna ostracize your entire family just to get a free set of those nail stickers, like for yourself? The audacity of this. I can't even. I don't even care whether or not you even observe Thanksgiving. Like if someone came to your house for dinner, regardless of what was supposed to be the whole like meaning behind it, if someone comes over to your house for dinner and tries to sell you Color Street nail stickers, ooh, oh man. Yeah, don't do that to me. Oh, fun. Another example of a Hunbot using her family to sell products and to also pretend like they are the only good mom that exists in the entire face of the planet.
This boy right here, he's my inspiration. He inspires me to do more and take those chances so that I can give him everything in this world and more.
Wow. I mean, immediately, right off the bat, she's letting you know that you don't love your children as much as she loves hers. So, how do you feel about that? Huh? Yeah, I know.
I thought when I had my son that I would never work again or not being able to make friends.
Why did you think that?
But Arbonne was a chance I took to better my health so my son would have a healthy mommy and so we could network and befriend amazing other mommies and their kiddos and all the while being health conscious, having fun, and spreading the word of health. We need to take care of ourselves or else our kiddos won't have a good example.
It's like they take tidbits of good parental advice and then just like morph it and use it for the wrong cause. It's very obnoxious. Okay, hold on. I'm going to read that sentence again.
We need to take care of ourselves or else our kiddos won't have a good example. My little guy is only 4 and already says he likes to be healthy and says too much sugar hurts his tummy and makes him feel poopy. LOL. I love my son.
Oh my God. Yeah, you're the only mom who does.
If you learn how to work from home and change your family's life, message me and drop a
blah, 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 blah. Okay. So there's no way you could possibly be as good of a mommy as her because she is surrounding herself with healthy, health conscious mommies. And of course your kid's gonna be saying what you're saying. He's 4. You said it yourself. He's 4 years old. I can't think of a kid that doesn't try to emulate what their parents doing at that time, for better or for worse in some cases, like this one. But of course your kid's gonna be like, if you say things like, oh, I feel sick after every meal, like of course your kid's gonna be like, whoa, me too. You know, that's just kind of what they do.
Because of these products, I was able to go blonde, which was never an option for me because I've been dyeing my hair for years. Then it started to extremely thin out that people started joking I was going to be bald by the time I was 30. I didn't take that lightly.
Okay, well, let's go ahead and see this amazing transformation. All I can tell for sure is that the photo on the left, you are definitely holding some hair back. I can see it because of the grain of your hair is moving to the side, like you have a chunk of it in your hand and you're moving. It's really obvious, and then it's even more obvious in the second photo. You don't have that going on, and you also cropped it in a way so that we can't even see that your hand is holding hair on top of your head like we can in the left photo. Yeah, your lie detector test has determined that what you have just said is a total and complete lie, but nice try though. The attitude, what is with this attitude that's coming out of these Huns? It is just nasty. Oh man, they're going to regret this. Years later, they're going to look back at this and be like, why was I so aggressive? Why was I so rude? Why was I so sure of myself? I need to take a sip of coffee before I read this. Hold on. That's good stuff. All right. So basically this is a Hun responding to someone saying MLM equals pyramid scheme. I'm sorry. And of course they have a very eloquent response, very well thought out, with lots of backed up evidence, you know.
MLM does not equal pyramid scheme, guys. Again, pyramid schemes are illegal in the US. Multi-level marketing is another name for network marketing, which is a very legal and effective strategy of non-salaried workforce selling products.
For the record, there are many, many, many things that are legal, but might not be what we would consider ethical or moral, you know?
AKA, it's exactly the same as the sales position I held when I first graduated college. Except this time, I'm being compensated with the commission I earn instead of a below poverty salary.
Wow. Insulting to everybody. You're just like calling everybody who works a regular job poor. Nice one. That's nice.
A pyramid scheme is an illegal investment scam that moves no products.
That's true. Yeah, you got that right.
I have a business degree in marketing and would not concern myself with a shady illegal business operation such as a pyramid scheme. LOL.
I wouldn't tell people that you have a business degree. It does not make you look any better, I promise. Like at the very end too, she includes like a little, hey, but you can still come like be my downline now. Whoa, still plugging it. Nice job. Oh, this attitude. Okay, moving on. Ugh. Looks like my suspicions were correct. Old school friend attempting to recruit me. Sad part is he has scleroderma, which if you don't know what that is, it's a hardening of the kind of whitish layer around your eye. You know, the white part. You Google it. And I've offered him and his family respite while he's receiving treatment in my city. What should I say when he responds? Well, it's really nice of you to offer them a place to stay while they're there in the city, though. That's really nice of you. Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm not going to read this in the Hunbot voice. I know. It didn't feel right. Good morning. Hey, it was great chatting with you a little while ago. I'm not sure if you happen to recall the influences my wife and I... Oh, maybe I should have read this in the Brobot voice. Yeah, okay.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Good morning. Hey, it was great chatting with you a little while ago. I'm not sure if you happen to recall the influences my wife and I were fortunate enough to have had a chance to earn a while back.
That was a really weirdly structured sentence, and I haven't heard the word influences used like that. Anyway. Okay, so I just included the other one at the top so you can catch the context. And then the OP responds with, I don't. Sorry. You earned influences? What does that even mean? And there is no other explanation outside of that, so we can just sit here and ponder what it could mean, but it does sound familiar and rather fishy. There isn't too much to this one other than this is the same person who, it's Beachbody, and they're supposed to be apparently showing their weight loss journey. The problem is they keep crash dieting and they keep posting it. 2018, April in 2019, they crash dieted until May. September 2019 to October. Also that photo though, the bottom right one, that one could be pretty easy to fake, but it just seems like this person's promoting crash dieting, and I just have to call that out as I see it and say that is garbage advice. You are not qualified to tell people what to do, how to eat, or how to work out. You are someone who cannot be trusted with that because that's terrible advice, and there's no way your pills and shakes are doing that. And if they are, well, then that is a problem too, my dear. That is a problem as well. I can't imagine what your metabolism looks like. And the older you get, when you're young, it's fine. You can do whatever to your metabolism. It just bounces back. But I'm telling you, when you cross over a certain point in your aging process, any of y'all out there who know what I'm talking about, ding, 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 but something happens and your metabolism starts to show every sign of damage you've ever given it. Any grief you've ever given it, it all happens later. And it just, I don't I don't want that for her. I don't want that for anybody. Please do not crash diet. You're better than that. Okay. I'm not going to read this one because what's the point? But we're going to talk about it very quickly. Stop using these holidays to sell your face wash. Stop. I understand that there are larger companies that do this. I know there are other restaurants and beer companies that do all sorts of specials. Grocery stores do like specials on these holidays. I understand that. So but I do think across the board, there is something ethically questionable about using days such as Veterans Day to promote anything. And I mean anything. It is just a little questionable. It does something, I don't know how else to explain it. It just kind of makes me feel like that something about this ain't quite right. And I highly doubt any veteran who comes across this is going to be super grateful that you've done this, because it's not like they're going to get any benefit to this. It's just going to go to your wallet and your upline's wallet and so on and bleh. This is some next level hunnery right here, you guys. This is paparazzi, one of those cheap jewelry MLMs. She didn't have time to sell it, or she hasn't had people who wanted to buy it. The comment is from her upline. All right, let's see.
So as some of you know, I sell paparazzi, but I haven't had the time lately to show y'all, and I haven't been able to buy new jewelry. With the help from all my lovely customers, I plan to, with y'all's help, sell all the jewelry I have and be able to show...
Hold on. With the help from all my lovely customers, I plan to, with y'all's help, sell all the jewelry I have. Okay, and be able to show all the new things paparazzi has?
Really want to get back into selling all this beautiful jewelry and make you ladies feel good in affordable jewelry.
Because only ladies can enjoy affordable jewelry. Okay. Oh, hashtag bound and determined, hashtag be your own boss, hashtag $5 bling. And then the comment, build your store. That's her upline. Cool. Good advice. She's saying that she doesn't have, the money, the space. So since she didn't have time or whatever, wasn't able to sell it, she is having her customers sell it for her. I'm not even sure how the heck that would work. But I shouldn't be surprised. That's some Hun logic for you. Hashtag Hun logic. When your upline in a travel MLM is mad you're traveling, aka the day I quit my one and only MLM. Okay, so the gray is the upline, blue is the OP. I'm just going to start at the first blue post. I'm nearly always traveling during these.
For what?
I'll be hiking Glacier.
Good news is you can make one no matter what now. There's this one, then September 15th we have one closer to you, then October 26th we have a major one in Vegas. Does hiking Glacier help your financial and personal future?
I'm also gone those weekends. Bruh, y'all really push traveling and then get salty when I'm traveling. I don't know what you want from me. I'm doing just fine with my financial and personal current and future status. Thanks though.
We don't push traveling.
Which is weird as a travel MLM to suddenly say you don't push traveling. It's like, oh, so you are all about recruitment then. Got it.
You don't even know what this whole thing is that you've been inside of for a year because you refuse to learn. You're being selfish with that being said because so many others envy your ability to go and to do more while you hold the key to helping them. Don't be offended by that. I'm only here to raise people up. It's not an argument.
Wow, they do that insult in the beginning, but then say it's for their benefit. Oh, and then it's like they realize what they had done.
Can I call you?
No, ma'am, you may not. You may not call me. If you talk to me like that, that's what you say to me, you're being selfish. And with that being said, blah, blah, blah. If you're going to talk to me like that, your conversation's going to go on mute real quick. Wow, one of my neighbors is out front blowing leaves off their lawn. So if you hear that, sorry. Okay.
Hi ladies, currently offering high compensation for first-time surrogates. I'm a surrogate advocate. We are currently looking for women interested in becoming gestational surrogates. Would you like to help someone else create a family?
Odd, so strange. And then someone commented, just a friendly suggestion, I'd recommend naming the company you advocate for and using way less emojis. This reads like an MLM scheme, like you're trying to sell me a magical weight loss supplement or something. Surrogacy is a beautiful, selfless act, but the layout of this advertisement seems to cheapen it. I couldn't agree more. That seems like a very odd way to post about this. And I did Google it, and it does seem that there are, I mean, they're not flat out calling them MLMs, but there do seem to be a lot of these kind of surrogacy scams that go on. It's kind of a yucky concept, so I don't really want to talk about it too deep here. I think it's disgusting to mess with people's families like that. But if you're interested, definitely give it a little Google search. Just be prepared, because it is real. It is real. It's time for everyone's favorite segment of the video. It's time for the wholesome moment of the day. Let's see who you guys sent over. The animal featured in today's video is going to be Winston, and this was sent over by Lauren. Thank you so much, Lauren. I'm going to go ahead and read the email sent along with it. Attached, you find images of my Great Pyrenees, Winston. He was named after an Overwatch character. Oh wait, is that a meme? Oh, I'm not going to touch that one. He was dropped off as a puppy and adopted, but that adoption failed. Then he was adopted again. 3 weeks after that, they found him on the street and called the owner, who said she no longer wanted him due to how large he's gotten. So I drove myself up there to rescue this sweet boy. 2 weeks ago, I had to say goodbye to my friend of 13 years, and this was the perfect distraction. Winston loves cuddles, chicken, and herding our cats and 18-month-old son around. Oh, safe journeys, Winston, across the Rainbow Bridge and the great beyond. There will be many biscuits and lots of pats for you there. And this is something I hear about more than I'd like to. People don't realize, when they get a puppy or a kitten, they grow up. It's a weird thing that happens in nature, but babies grow up. And a Pyrenees is a great big dog. It's a beautiful dog. Look at this guy. Gorgeous dog, but a big fluffer. Okay, so I don't know. I know it's hard, but I just would wish people would do their research and not do something like pick up a puppy, realize it's going to be big, and then just dump it on the street. I feel like there's a better way around that, but I don't know. No one's perfect, but there is always a better solution than dumping them on the street. Always, always. Take them to a shelter, or find a friend that you can give them to and they can take them to a shelter. There's always a better solution than dumping them on the street. Please don't do that. And if you're looking to get a new member of your family, I definitely recommend to adopt, not shop. Check out your local shelters, your local humane societies. Donate if you can, volunteer if you can, and don't forget to spay and neuter your pets. And if you want to see a photo of your pets here, then go and send it to my email, which is in my channel description. It's also theburrowingfox@gmail.com. Go ahead and send me an email, and you will see your pets here eventually. All right, Foxtrotters, that's going to do it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you like that video, please hit that like button down below. If you have any good comments or suggestions, please leave that down below as well. I love to hear what you have to say, and I love interacting with you all. If you have not already, hit that subscribe button and become a Foxtrotter. Come join the den. Dead Mother would love to have you. And I'm going to link my Patreon here somewhere for you to check it out, and if not, no big deal. I'm just glad you came to spend some time with me. All right, folks, I hope you enjoyed that video. Let's all give a quick shout out to the man blowing the leaves off his yard out front. Goodbye, sir. Your yard looks great. Top notch. It really does. Very clear of the leaves. I am impressed. All right, everybody. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I can't wait to keep bringing you more content. I love you all so much. You guys, I'm excited every day to wake up and do this stuff, even on the days where I'm super busy with everything else going on. I just adore this. I adore you. And as always, until the next video, take care.